Okay, so the following indicator we're looking at is the trend following indicator. And this can obviously be applied to all different types of bar charts as well as time charts. It does have a sensitivity setting, so you can adjust that value in the parameters over there, as well as the coloring for the different bands that it actually provides. You've also got coloring options for jaws up, jaws down. So the jaws are basically these little movements between the dots. So you can see you've got a green, like little lines, and then you've got a red line, and then you've got a green line. So those are called the jaws. So jaws up, green, jaws down will be red. It should actually be different colors, but you can go and customize your coloring in there to to change them to what you would like. So it's got the jaws, and then it's also got the dots. Obviously the green dots and the red dots. And then it's also got a border up, which is the cyan line. So you'll see a cyan line over there. And sorry, border down is the cyan, and border up is the magenta. So those are the different settings that you are going to see on this indicator. And once you've applied it to a chart, like you'll see there's the border down color, and then it changed to the border up. So I actually do have an automated strategy for this indicator. I've just temporarily removed it from the system just to do some extra work on it. But that'll hopefully be added back in the near future. So this is really good if you are wanting to keep in a trend for longer. So if you're in a sell position and you're very fortunate to catch a really good signal on a sell like this, and stay in that trend for longer until it breaks out. I hate going back on charts and showing perfect setups, but this is just what the indicator shows, and it's nice to just have a good indication of, are we in an upwards trend, a downwards trend, or are we flat. Often you'll also get to the situation where price will just be flat for a while, like this, where you'll get up and down movement. You'll have this area very thin, so the support, the trend following support band will basically be very narrow. So in that type of situation, you're more than likely just going to get a bounce around in price. So in that case, you can take some support and resistance trades, basically up and down. So that is the indicator applied to a 10-10 chart. So I've got the analytical bars on a 10-10 tick chart. Here I've got it on a trending baseline chart. So it's just going to show you the trending baseline. It will have the different times where the price is spiking through the support. Could be opportunities to enter the market, also based on the positioning of the jaws and the dots. So just some things to look at, as well as here's a 5-minute chart. So obviously the 5-minute chart, I mean, it's quite difficult to read, and we are looking at the far right of the chart all the time. But at least you know that if you are in a trend, you'll know if you're in a trend if you see a strong band, you see price bouncing off that band. So the far right of the chart is what you'll be looking at in real time, and that's how it will basically present itself as we go. So nice thing is you can also catch much longer term trends like that. There's the break at end of day. But often, obviously, with the 5-minute charts, it is difficult to read. But often, if you're very fortunate to catch a nice long trend coming down while watching it on the far right, you may stay confident in a position like that until you actually get a breakout of that trend following, and perhaps even exit over there, or exit on 2 bars after a breakout. Often it's you need to go 2 bars at least. to see the breakout. Okay, so that's that chart. This is on a 500 tick Heiken Ashi chart. Similar type of concept. You've got your bands showing you the way. Here is a 5-minute KG chart. It's just I've never used this chart. I just basically loaded it up just to see what it looks like. Similar type of thing there. You're getting price bouncing off the support and resistance. Here is a 1,000 tick chart. Again, it's a little bit difficult to read this specifically, but also if you are in a long trending position, this could be a nice thing to keep you in that trend. Obviously 9:30 New York Open, it's a bit crazy. Okay, so that is the trend following chart. And let's have a look. Alright, the next one I'll cover the ultimate bands. This requires a slightly longer video, so I will record that separately. Thank you.